My name is Harry, I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here. Today is March 16th, 2023. It is 2:04 a.m. This is video number 2. Let's go on Twitter. On video 1, I said this is where I'm gonna start, so let's get to it. Okay, I know it's been said ad nauseam, but imagine Meghan did this. Camilla, queen of tampons, lack of manners, and basic disrespect. 28 minutes. We're gonna see this video a lot on this video, my video. So apparently it was Commonwealth Day, and there's those people not making protesting, and you have these performers performing. Okay, just watch Charles and Camilla. Look at her just passing by. Look, let's give credit where credit is due. Charles, no, look at Charles, stop and watch. At least recognize them. But look at this woman. Just speed off out of there. Can you imagine? And I've also watched when I think there was a part where, in another video, I don't know if I have it or if it embedded in some of those tweets that I have to share with you. When William and Kate passed by, they were not dancing. They stood still. So which means this performance was made specifically for the king. So you have this woman who is the wife of the king just passing by and ignore. Can you imagine? I'm pretty sure they probably been rehearsing this for months, okay, to be synchronized and all of that. But look, let's give, like I was saying, give credit where credit is due. Charles stopped to watch, okay, to recognize them. Look at her. Look at her. You see? See? And they want to be king of these people. Okay, when people show you who they are, you should believe them. Exactly. The dancers are barefoot and must have been standing there for a long time. A little respect would be nice. That's it. Okay, rude to the 9th degree, to the 10th degree. No class at all. The hours of, thank you, I'm glad somebody mentioned it. The hours of practice they put in for side piece, to just ignore them is beyond disgusting. You see, this is what I was saying. I didn't see this comment. She should stay just queen consort, not queen. There it is. She has zero social grace, no class. She walked ahead of Charles. Isn't that a breach of protocol? That's what I thought too. They have a female king now, and they deserve it. 99% of the fun poker at Harry and Meghan lapdog is actually the toxic British media projecting Charles and Camilla relationship. She wears the pants and she's gonna rule England. Yep. Oh my gosh, Camilla's behavior is despicable, disrespectful, uncouth class. Okay, that's a different language. I wonder what Camilla Parker Bowles is a bully was so quick to get away from that. She will drop all pretense of having any manners at all. In my view, this shows the entire earth that Camilla cares nothing for Charles. That's it. This is another thing. This is why she was being nice to Charles, to let Charles hear what he wants to hear. And this is why Charles did not, she made Charles not liking Princess Diana. She's perfect at mind manipulation. Okay? Because Charles wanted to hear what he wants to hear, to be treated like a freaking baby all the time. From my understanding, these people still have their teddy bears and all of that. So Camilla learned the game and knows that, okay, they want to be treated like a baby. Give them what they want. Let them hear what they want to hear and all of that. So Princess Diana was not like that. Tell the truth and said, no, this, and that. But because he wanted to hear what he wants to hear, and all the vision of whatever blindfold, I don't know, the lens that Camilla put in Charles' eyes to not love Diana, and for Charles to only love her. So she didn't really care about Charles. She didn't really care about Charles. Okay, let's read this again. In my view, this shows the entire earth that Camilla cares nothing for Charles, the Commonwealth, and the monarchy. She got what she wanted to be queen. It's ruined King Charles, his popular first wife, his family, his monarchy. Camilla is the main reason why Charles is unpopular. He was played. That's it. People is getting it now. Okay, and the thing is that Camilla plays the game very well. Who did Camilla befriended with? Who Camilla befriended with besides Charles? Okay, the tabloid. The people who writes the nonsense. She is friend with these people. So these people got her corner. Okay, there's that. This was a very good comment. She totally disrespected him. This is what he cheated on Diana for. Wow, Camilla is disgusting. All right, there's a lot of tweet reflecting on this, so let's go into that. So the next one that I retweet, I don't need to show the video, just the comments. Okay, there's that. Camilla, someone a queen of tampons, is so respectful. Come is come. Okay, that's the funniest reply I've had. Congratulations. Okay, she and her husband don't have any respect for indigenous people. Yeah, I saw this one. Okay, Charles and Camilla laughing at Inuit Throat singing performance in 2017. That's 28 seconds. Look at them laughing. Oh my God. Okay, let me not listen again. Continue listen. Oh my God. No respect for Mahawi dancers at Commonwealth service after they stood in the cold, no doubt after hours of practice. There's that. More people are saying it too. Simultaneously, rubbing their nose doesn't hide their laughing. Nasty, nasty Chuck and Kim. OMG, wow. This is disgusting. Could you imagine if that was minor royals laughing? I have relatives like this who feel entitled to laugh because it's so funny. Okay, regardless of the seriousness of whatever custom is taking place, I guess that sums up their behavior, entitlement, privilege, and a closed mind that refuses to learn outside of the box they exist in. Okay, they have no class, not an ounce of class between the two of them. That is genuinely disgusting. The arms cross, glaring face of Canada's Governor General had no effect on them. Embarrassing to the UK, insulting to Canada, and humiliating, disrespectful, and hurtful to the performers and to Indigenous people. But they still want to roll over them. Okay, imagine what this woman is like behind closed doors. She's dangerous, as Harry says. Got no class, got no grace, just a horrible pair of gargoyles. All right, let's go to the next tweet. Similar thing, because people were tweeting about it. Next one. There it is again. Okay, so I'll go into this because this looks like someone else who retweeted and he retweeted. Okay, now you get the Commonwealth nations. Here is your next screen, pointing down. Let's pause this. I don't have to tell you what's problem because If you understand this video, then you will know your corrupt king doesn't care about your culture performance. Seriously, do y'all need her as your head of nation? Okay. He retweeted that Queen Camilla blatantly disrespected her Maori subject. Queen Elizabeth will never let some winds stop her from showing respect to the cultures of the diverse Commonwealth realm. Camilla is unfit for queendom. Now we understand why the Queen stays that long. Okay, now we understand, because this is the nonsense these two have. There's me here. They probably were practicing for months. This is the first one that I saw. Okay, they probably were practicing for months that to be in a marriage, meaning Camilla, then show any appreciation. This woman is trash. Yes, that. Please observe the action of the two clergymen around Charles and Horseface and this footage. This tell you all you need to know. Even they can't believe Horseface action. There's that. I'll go back to it to look what she's talking about. She can never walk in ER. What is it? What's ER shoes? ER shoes. She is as fake as she comes. Great Britain, would you accept this? There's the laugh. I like you. Camilla is so disrespectful, and I'm not at all surprised. Okay, I've never seen anyone more graceless in every way. There's that. Shut up, old man. Okay, Camilla isn't the head of nation, but yes, she will have stopped and acknowledged them properly. Okay, girl, these people have no shame and will be back out there dancing and singing next week, and if invited. That's another thing. The royal mistress strike again. Totally disrespectful. I wonder what they're gonna have tomorrow, well, later today, to erase that, because social media is talking about it. Even if the TV station are not talking about it, social media is talking about it. Okay, she said something about look at the clergies. Okay, talking to her. She's pacing off. Okay, they stop. Look at, yeah. Wow. She just took off. Okay. This is ridiculous. Her bloody hat was about to blow off as if it was extremely gusty. Even my fence was shaking. Give it a rest. Stop trivializing racism. Okay, the hat was the utmost priority as opposed to the group of people giving her their respect. Okay, you are playing a very dangerous game, seeing racism where there is clearly none. I mean, these people love to make excuses for these people. Like so many other comments have said, can you imagine how many hours they spent or months leading up to that? Okay, leading up to the day that they do the performance. We have to give Charles credit at least. He stopped and watched. This is what was for them. And she showed no respect at all. Okay, you are playing a very dangerous game. Seeing racism where there is clearly none is harmful to those who are generally victim of racism. Be a better person. Racism come in many shapes, sizes, different forms, different techniques, and all of that. You are the one saying racism. She showed a basic lack of respect to these people braving the wind and cold to greet the monarch and consort. The least she could do was give them 10 seconds of her time, as King Charles did. There it is. Queen Elizabeth II, nor Prince Philip will never behave in this manner. I totally agree. I want to go back to this regarding that. Let's see here. Okay, Empire Day, redirect here for scam. Commonwealth Day. Empire Day is the annual celebration of the Commonwealth of Nations since 1977, often held on the second Monday in March. It is marked by Anglican service in Westminster. All right. Well, I don't know why. Oh, I can't say this. All right. Appears she's already had a few to start the day, had no clue where she was. Notice William has been fully subdued. He has no level left in front of Camilla. All right, what is this now? Okay, Camilla reminds me of white girls who go shoplifting knowing all eyes are on the black people in the shop. Oh my god, this side chick just shoplifting the entire monarchy. This is a good one. It's not funny, but this is the way these people do. Camilla will be queen. Wow, when was that? Damn, I would love to see the date of this. There's this. Okay, OMG, never more true words said. Been in those kind of shop myself and once had to point out to blonde woman stuffing her bags with groceries while the guard was following me around. Boy, he had to apologize once they had jumped on her outside the shop. Alright, there was something I said. Okay, let's read this since it's on the screen. Okay. The dancers waited in the cold barefoot, and Jeremy Clarkson, royal friend, could care less. What happened to protocol? She's walking past the king, there's the rolling eye, another photo app from the unfeeling top of birth order pyramid. They never reached the top on merit alone. Alright, that was something I said. I think it was this one. Okay, you are playing a very dangerous game, seeing racism where? That's the one. Okay, I read that already. You are the one saying racism. Okay, I read that already. Those people should not be standing out in the wind and could be disrespected like that. Okay, they were not shackling or forced to stand there. Oh my God, Charles wears a suit, stood out there in true appreciation. The lady was about to lose her hat. Oh my God, and clothing was lifting. Oh my God, they're making excuses for her. This must be the people they pay for to come and rescue her. The thing is that she wants that position. This is the thing. Can you imagine if Meghan have done something like that? Okay, there's Meghan. I remember in one of those Commonwealth Day, those kids were there waiting for them, and Meghan was saying, "Are you cold?" and all of this. Okay, when you look at Germany and Victor's Germany, is it Netherlands, not Germany, Netherlands. Okay, Meghan gave her jacket to the mother who was holding the baby because it was kind of cold, it was windy and all of that. Okay, this sort of little gesture, they help. But here, she wants the position. Camilla wants to be the position. She even include herself in the pecking order, said remove the consort, she's just queen. She wants the position, but she's not behaving like a queen like. Those people, she's gonna be the head of state along with her husband. Okay, she'll show some sort of appreciation, a little bit respect for the time they spent to do this for them. This is what all the realm is all about. So these people are giving excuses for them. Okay, the company they keep. That's why she never mentioned race. Okay, you are embarrassment. When you don't show respect, you open yourself up to accusation of racism, just as you did, because no one but you mentioned race. I don't see this as racist. I see this as rude as heck. It's a hat, big deal. Okay, they can pin it back on her if it comes off. Okay, seems you brought up racism. Why is that? Racism, why bring racism into the mix? Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, there's that. She definitely ain't no queen of heart. Alright, it's the same thing again. Camilla, queen of tampon, lack of manners, and basic disrespect. Alright, I shared that already. Okay, there's me here. You know she's running the show over there. It's funny. Each caption, I have something different to say. You know she's running the show over there. Shouldn't she be several steps behind KFC3? Well, Commonwealth, how much writing on the wall do you need? This woman is lack of moral compass, a true representation of the UK. Alright, there's that. Okay, the world is watching. Did she just walk on? Yep. It's unbelievable. She's a queen. I find her very disgusting human being. She is a queen and name only. Okay, love Camilla, queen of heart. I think I responded to that as well. Okay, you must be joking. There's me here. This is the queen of heart. Alright, she's racist. Okay, racist or a snap. I'm shocked. Wolf. You made me laugh. A natural dismissal of the artist, queen of the Commonwealth. Sadly, the media won't see a problem with this. You see some of the tweets that I was reading to defend her. A hat that's gonna blow. But these people spend hours, probably months, for this performance. Okay, Peter Tosh has a song called Buckingham Palace, where he encouraged blacks in the Caribbean and US to organize and take over it and Congress. It's my read song. I can only dream. Okay, let's read what's there and then that's it. Did she just walk away as they were performing? She is the queen of thought. Those people was there in the cold, windy day waiting for them, and she didn't even give them the time of the day. She knew the weather, dressed accordingly, and suck it up. Queen of the fart. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Then she said something about President of the United States, President Biden farted. Same thing again. Okay, I went on to this and I've shared this video already. The sheer rudeness of it all. Not only does she walk ahead of the king, I thought that was a big deal, but doesn't even acknowledge the Maori tribe members performing for his pleasure. Okay, her pleasure or his pleasure. Move the hat off your damn head for 2 minutes if it was that Wendy. Okay, there's me here again. There's another different comment that I have based on the caption here. Same video still. What's the point of pretending you care when the grand prize is already hers, meaning she's queen? They probably were rehearsing for months, and for her to dismiss them like this, very rude and disrespectful. She come across as so arrogant. She really doesn't seem like an even remotely pleasant person. No doubt for the performers, it will have been a proud moment to show their tradition to royalty, Lord knows why. She walks straight past them, zero respect. Rude much. I'm starting to feel a bit sorry for the dear boy. He's supposed to be the king. It is because she runs the kingdom and doesn't care who knows it. Evil queen and full display. Nobody can tell her she is wrong. Yep, that's the thing. Harry told his father, don't marry her. You could still do all the thing with her, whatever you do on the side, but don't marry her. All right, so there's this here. Okay, Queen Camilla, white supremacist extraordinaire. All right, we saw the video of this. This is a screenshot. There they are laughing, and there's that video again. Okay, I'm not gonna watch it again. All right, let's read some of the comment. I wish the Maori, Jamaican, Bohemian, and every other cultural and ethnically diverse nation in the Commonwealth will stop singing, dancing, smiling, and performing for these white nationalists, supremacists. The British royal family doesn't respect nor appreciate them. Okay, quote. It was too windy and I could not be bothered because they are not important. End quote. That's the message. Let the British media try to spend an excuse while we watch. Pretty shocking. Yikes. But this doesn't make it to the news channel. See, this is what I was saying. I'm not in the UK, but I will assume this will not be, they will not discuss that. All right, the camera will most likely pan to Charles watching them dancing, and then they leave her out of there and don't even bring the discussion of it. Pretty shocking, yikes, but this doesn't make it to the news channel. Unfortunately, she looks confused and lost. It appears there may be something else going on. Nah, she just didn't show any respect at all. Let's keep it that way. Okay, I think this woman's mission is to destroy what is left of the royal family, because I don't get it. How can you display such blatantly rudeness? Okay, even the clergy caught themselves and stepped back. Okay, consult want. Alright, she's definitely no queen. Awful behavior, truthfully so. Each time I watch this video, I am infuriated afresh. Those people, for some reason beyond my comprehension, stood out in the wind and cold and bare feet for Charles and Camilla. Her rude behavior is simply astounding. Okay, New Zealand, this is how she is treating you. Okay, how awful, rude, ignorant, and entitled. For the coronation, the entertainers should show up and then walk out before singing one note or dancing one step. Okay, OMG, that's horrible. Maybe she's afraid to join in the sing along because she's afraid her denture will pop up. Nah, stupid excuse. Ah yes, more important to protect the hat and hairdo than pay due respect. This and many other issues lately is why I say not my king. Alright, let's go to the last one that I have on this. I think it's the same video. It should be the same video. Oh no, it's something different. Okay, so let's see here. Prince Andrew is in despair because King Charles won't share his inheritance. Alright, lately I've been clicking on this and share those articles with you, so you guys could check it. And let me read the first paragraph. Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip's wills were both sealed. No one will know whether Philip left money to random exes or any secret children. No one will know if Queen Elizabeth II left a chunk of money to her grandkids or her, quote, favorite child, end quote, Prince Andrew, after Philip's death. Andrew did seem to act like he had gotten a big inheritance. Andrew was apparently bragging to everyone about getting a big inheritance from his mother too, and he was already planning on using the money as war chest to clear his non's name. Oh yeah, I remember talking about that, and I was like, why will you come back to this topic again? Only maybe that didn't happen. This story is very strange. Apparently, Andrew is mad at King Charles for not sharing the money left to him by Queen Elizabeth II. Oh, really? Wow. I wonder who was behind that. Oh my goodness. Wow. There's more. You guys could read it. The link will be in the description. Very interesting. Alright, the nurse is threatening King Charles III with her apples that won't be as kind to him as Spear was. There's the laugh. Willie Leaks Betty tells Charles to give him more money. There's that. Okay, wait. When Betty died, it was my understanding that Prince of Perth inheritance great wealth, so much money that he had plans to sue the woman he did not know, who he paid £12 million, 12 million plus pounds to keep quiet. Where's that money? Okay, that's the thing. So maybe that's why Charles didn't want to give it to him, because he doesn't want that to come about again, because this thing was settled with. Okay, but you could understand, they already have so many issues going on. Why revive this again? I'm just happy Harry and Meghan got out, because they will have been in the same situation when his brother became kings, just waiting and hoping for a handout, and now they are free, making their own coin, living their best life. There's this. Okay, he's had his cut already and got plenty before she passed. £12 million. That's true when you look at it. £12 million to pay off Virginia Giuffre and £6 million to get him out of being sued over Swiss chalet. That is true when you look at it. I did report some of this and what happened to the money from the sale of Swiss chalet, when we just told recently that he was rolling in the pound and ready to fight his Virginia Giuffre settlement. Okay, I'm so happy. Okay, I read that. Okay, maybe that's a different one. I'm so happy Harry and the York sisters are out of this mess. They all married people with their own careers and are making it on their own. Okay, the money that family must have, unbelievable. And this is why it's wonderful that Harry got away from that family, because we all know the hell William will put him through once he become king. There's a big question mark on this. If you look at video 1, there's some discussion there. Okay, the one thing I got not fault Charles for is trying to keep Andrew on the shortest financial leash possible. Maybe Randy Andy should have kept his sick away from kids. Yeah, maybe Andrew should have sued him. There's a laugh. He is a hood. There's a article that I read from The Guardian regarding how the Queen vetted laws to keep things sealed, or to know certain laws that's gonna happen and all of that. So I think in that particular article they mention how certain things kept sealed, like will, when the royal family keep their will sealed and things like that. There was a law that passed to keep those things. They could keep those things sealed. This is what happened. The people in the UK don't ask questions. They should be asking questions, and if they're taking taxpayers' money, they should know all of this, the same way they were into Harry and Meghan's business. But for Harry and Meghan, they see all the right thing to ask, when this same question should be asked about the royal family. The wills should be left open. Prince Philip's will should be left open for the public to see. Why? Because he was taking taxpayers' money, the Queen's and all of that. All right? Watch that video, because or read the article. I'll look for it and put the link of that article in this description. Okay, these people. What did he think £12 million was? Loose change? William, as the Prince of Wales, is supposed to be handing out the money now. You don't get a split of the big apple pie. This is not a fair take. None of the first siblings had real careers for X and Y reason. Their expectation was for them to support their mom in exchange for support. Anne has no education. Harry was heading that way. Look how hard the British media is making it for him to make a living on his own. Okay, he won't share it with his own family, but with Carl's family. That is true. I firmly believe all the maturation are being done by the consort and shadow advisors. Yep, they're probably packaging this thing. Yep, they're making a fool out of him, scaring him with different things. Okay, so let's finish it. I firmly believe. Okay, I read that 650 million, all of it left to Charles. Yet we still don't know what Philip did with his money. What a family! The royal the British people are not asking questions. Once they throw the race card in for them to chase, like the squirrel.
Not something money management can fix. It's not something for those on the lowest incomes telling them to cut their belts will work. We need political intervention.
You desired. Squirrel!
They forget all about this, and then they can even pay their bill, their heating bills, put food on the table and all of that.
I'm a dinner lady in Lancashire, and just before the summer holidays, when the cost of living crisis really started kicking off, I've just noticed I spend as much time taking food away from children as I do serving it.
Camilla won't allow it. He should get a job, obviously, one where he is not allowed to come in contact with kids. Okay, futures, he is not her only child. Take him to court. All right, so I'm done with this, so let's go to the next one. So I guess I'm gonna integrate the next one. I have 10 more to go. This was supposed to be another video, but let's squeeze it in. Okay, why did Princess Kate skip the Commonwealth reception at the palace? All right, let's click on this. The link will be in the description. All right, I'm gonna read the first paragraph, and you guys could read the rest. It's very short. Oh, where is it? This is it. This is such a word controversy, but it's notable that the issue was seemingly started by royal reporters. On Monday, it was misreported in the British press that Kate, the Princess of Wales, will attend the Commonwealth Day reception at Buckingham Palace. Kate attended the Commonwealth service at Westminster Abbey alongside the other senior royals, King Charles, Camilla, William, Sophie, Edward, and Anne. And then she was the only one out of that group to skip the palace reception. What gives? There's even some back and forth about whether she was originally scheduled to go to the palace or whether she was never on the guest list. Well, that unhinged royal expert Daniela Elser has some thoughts. All right, so you could finish with the thing, making excuse for her, because from what I've heard, there's some in Spain, they saying that there's a divorce on the horizon. Okay, or she did. My guess, ancestors came to reclaim their time at Commonwealth service. Laughing my ass off. The thing is that, cool, I don't know. Okay, she had to stay behind and clean William's pegs. Oh God, this is disgusting. I wonder if they're starting to try to push her out of the public eye in preparation for a divorce. There's that. It's probably far-fetched, but it comes to mind because of a snip that been dropping here and there. I can envision William giving a sob story to Charles and guilting him into agreeing. Okay, that's commercial. She didn't feel like it. She isn't Meghan, who was judged if she breathed too loudly. Okay, the UK should probably decide if they want a monarchy that shows up and does monarchy things, or do they want to be a Meghan and Harry trolls account. Okay, it could be something as simply as one of the children was sick and she wanted to go be with him or her. Who knows? Any excuse. But they have nannies. They have nannies to ease their mind from these things. Okay, she goes where she told, so that is true. If she wasn't there, it wasn't her choice. Okay, yeah, okay. And they say Meghan always look for the camera. There's that. There is white space in between them. What do body language specialists say about that? Okay, I think it's the third option that you suggest, that William was done playing happy couple for the day. Could be. Okay, interesting. What was it? There was a video going around, or somebody turned it into a GIF where they were talking at the church, and this person was saying, whoever tweeted it was saying, look at happy couple, they lovey-dovey, and comparing to Harry and Meghan and all of that. It's in one of my videos from yesterday. Interesting theory, and very possible. Kate does get most of the headlines because of her clothing choices, but if she's being told not to show up, it feels a bit like she's being Sussexed. That's a very good explanation, and that should be worrying to the Middleton while also being entitled predictable. Yeah, that is true. Remember when they went to the, what's that place, the Iman, the shaking hand situation? Okay, she reached out her hand when she wasn't supposed to. They want to be around black and brown people. Nah, I doubt that. I think it's because they told her not to show up. Yeah, I don't think they want mumbles there to shrink back when a person of color wanted to shake hands. There is it. There, I said. Okay, now that she put it this way, this makes sense now. This one makes sense to me. Okay, Ed is looking more and more like his grandfather, King George VI. Hope he is okay. Looks not well. Okay, they're talking about Edward. He's losing a lot of weight. She saw the seamstress had left the tacking stitches on her outfit. Right. On Twitter, they are all screaming school event, which no, because then PR will have said school event, or child care issues, which no, there was nannies and drivers. She can skip the beloved school run once in a while. Okay, so clearly she was told to go home, which was a bad move. Okay, Jen and Tani comes to mind. Okay, after this, that's it. Perhaps she is being phased out in preparation for a divorce. Billy gets what Billy wants. The museum needed the dress back. Okay, Derry clash. She was having a wiglet surgical remove. Okay, let's go to the next one. And this one, I have Sarah. Okay, there's this here. Is it only me who doubt that Fergie really cares for Harry and Meghan? Has she been at Princess Lilibet's christening? Has she visited them in Montecito? These are a whole bunch of questions. Has she ever defended them? Was she mentioned in Spare? I guess she wants to benefit from their popularity to sell her book. Alright, so she retweeted that. This is a screenshot. UK News. Fergie support her nephew. Quote, Meghan gives Harry the love he needs and never had. Okay, the Duchess of York support her nephew. Okay, Meghan Markle and her husband, Prince Harry. Alright, so there's me here responding. In my opinion, Sarah is playing it safe. I think she is nice, but because the firm is very savage when one is not helping their cause, she has to play it safe. What I mean by when one is not helping with their cause is the firm. Okay, if you're not on the same team as the firm, they're gonna destroy you. Okay, they're gonna destroy you. So what she's doing here, she knows the game. She's just playing it safe. Give praise where praise is due, because she went on The View, talked very positively about Harry, at least the clip that I saw. Okay, and I share it with you. The same clip that's in my video, that's the one that I share with you. Probably 2 or 3 videos. Okay, from today's date. All right, she played safe. Because if the firm, the monarchy no longer exists, she has to, be on her own. If she's talking trash about Harry and Meghan, nobody gonna like her. So she has to play it safe. That's all it is. Okay, so this is what this means here. I think she's nice, but because the firm is very savage when one is not helping their cause, she has to play it safe. She's just playing it safe. Okay, but if I were Harry and Meghan, be very careful with her. She might be someone, if the firm threat her, she'll spill the bean in a heartbeat. Alright, there's this here. Fergie is a cloud chaser, piece of shit. She can't use her platform to congratulate Harry and Meghan when it was announced they were pregnant, but instead chose to post an ugly selfie of herself. Will and Kate didn't invite her to their wedding. Harry and Meghan did. Okay, that's that. I know what this word is in Spanish. Okay, Piers Morgan had also boasted a lot about how South Freakinson once sent him a text wishing that he come back to Good Morning Britain. We didn't hear Sarah was invited at Prince Lily christening either. We heard some other's name. Okay, we heard some other's name. We trust people company, but not all journalists though. Alright, let's read what's there. That's it. Okay, nope. I've always viewed Fergie as a surface level, kind-hearted con artist who lovingly manipulate any promising opportunity to her favor. Remember, this is the thing. She just have to play it safe. She just have to be right in the middle and play it safe. Okay, opportunity to her favor. Remember when Fergie was caught selling access to Andrew? I also believe Fergie knew about Andy and Epstein Island, but no one presses her. Of course she knows. Of course she knows. But can you imagine the circle of all of this? She just had to play it safe. Because from my understanding, she's living with them. In one tweet, I don't know if it's true, they said they built a house for them, but they make it seem like it's one huge mansion, but it's 2 separate things. So she's playing it safe, that's all. Okay, she is using their names for PR. Okay, I love Fergie, but she's putting a target on her back, saying she wishes Harry the love he never had. Charles, the father from hell, and Willie, the incandescent with rage, will be writing her eviction order out and telling her it's not carded for her. I understand, but I don't think she went too far. This is what I mean. She's playing it safe, right in the middle, say nice things enough, okay? And at the same time, because the firm wants to hear all negative things about Harry and Meghan. But there she is, because she has to protect herself too. If the firm no longer exists, hey, she's gonna need jobs, she's gonna be doing different things, so she needs to be able to support herself if the firm no longer exists. So she's playing it safe. I mean, who knows what some of us will do in that situation to survive. Okay, next tweet. Why do the royalists think that people who don't like the British royal family support Harry and Meghan? Maybe they just don't like the king and his heir. All right, there's me here. They want people to accept their stupidity. I agree with you. All right, as if they conveniently forgotten how horrible Charles is, how awful he was to Diana. Come on, royalists, take a trip back to the 90s. Hell, his own parents didn't like him, and Peg is just like his daddy, unlikable to the extreme. I agree. People who choose to live in 1523 will never understand people who live in the 21st century. Okay, they also tone deaf about dumb AF. Okay, there's this. Let's go to the next one. Okay, let's see if I could squeeze everything within that, so I only have 2 videos. Okay, there's this. I was reading some of this. It was really funny. All right, I'm sorry, but I love these 2 squaddies of mine. They both nearly killing me. There's a laugh. And by the way, I got half German bloodline via dad, so I will appreciate if you can pick them. If you can pick them up, so the winner go to Lady. What is it? Lidita. Who is that? Okay, Podlibo. Okay, so this is a squaddie. Okay, so she's one of them who's interacting here. Okay, dear German, this is how it started. Dear German, please come and collect these Saxe-Coburn Gotha people. This is the royal family. We have a healthcare system to repair and are tired of paying millions of pounds for their lavish parties and funerals. Okay, so this person responding to her, dear UK, I guess she is a German. Okay, dear UK, they are your problem now. We kicked them out of Germany for a reason. Finders keepers. There's a laugh. She responded back, please don't be like that. Take them back. And she responded back, no backsies. We threw them to the curb. You picked them up. Okay, well, they were thrown on us. Okay, can I see the rest? Yeah, that was it. I can't see the rest. I would love to see that comment. Okay, golden. LOL. There's the laugh. I read they will be doing a few days tour of Germany before the coronation. They might want to look up the relation whilst they are there. Awesome. There's the thumbs up. There's this. America. That, I don't know. There's that. There's this. Okay, where's the rest of the convo? Okay, it was just getting juicy. I know. You know how to find it, right? Yeah, you just have to type her name and go look for it. Okay, there's that. It's so far away. She responded, it's so far away. Dear Sloan and UK, whole European royals are related. You can't pick and choose. They don't belong anywhere. They are expired, and put them into the bin or just compost. That's right. They all are, what is it? They all related. And I think that's what they were trying to do, to take over the world. I really do think so. All right, they go different places, put their families there, this and that, to take over the world. I'm sorry, I had to share this, but I was reading some of the comments. Okay, I was reading some of the comments.
Levanaka. It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.
You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better